Welcome back to the channel, team. How's it going? Thank you for being here on another video with me. I hope you're doing fantastic as usual, that you have a big smile on your face, and if that's the case, please pass it on. Help the next person feel just as good as you are. I have a fever. A fever for a brand new project car. Let's go. Yes. No, I don't have the money. I don't have the space. I don't have the time. Never mind that, but never mind that. If you had to choose between three cars, the BMW E46 M3, the E36 M3, or the BMW 2002, what would you choose? Yes, I know that one of these is not like the others, but still, what would you choose? Yay! As long as you're aroused, we're good. We're good. However, that's not good. Now, I'm not saying that I need another project car because I don't have anything to do on the E38. Of course not. You know, it's a project car, so it's a never-ending ordeal of sadness and despair. But, you know, I'll get to you. I always get to you. I always do something to you. You have to share me with another one. Don't be selfish, because there is no I in project, but there is an I in happiness. Cold start. E46 M3. Diamond Schwartz, Alpine White, Imola Red, LSB. Those are the only colors that I would really be interested in. It would have to be a 6-speed. An SMG is not a deal breaker. I would eventually just swap over a 6-speed. And I want it as stock as possible. See, that's the thing. If I get an E46 M3 for my needs, I wouldn't want to do anything to the interior. I like how retro at this point the interior looks, as well as how nice it is. I know it's not the nicest interior. I'm just saying, for me, it's nice enough, and I would want probably the stock seats and everything else pretty much stock on the inside. Maybe a few tasteful mods, wheels, suspension, better brakes, and of course I will be taking care of the big ones, you know, that everybody knows about, the rod bearings, the subframe, all of that. But again, yeah, not much of a project in terms of making it a crazy Frankenstein car or anything like that. E36 M3. Now that would be fun. That would be my OEM plus project, because I would take a lot of liberties with that car. I mean, it's old enough that the interior probably needs replacing anyway, which I wouldn't. I would just tear it out. We're talking about maybe fender flares, definitely a swap, an engine swap or a turbo of some kind, bucket seats, no AC, no heat, no power steering. I mean, just some crazy wild project for me that I can really put my signature, you know, make it 50% track worthy, 100% ruined. I mean, colors on that, I don't know. I would go wild with that one. Maybe I do a wrap, maybe I do a matte color, or maybe I just repainted some crazy, I don't know. I don't know what I would do, but I would really enjoy doing that. Now, that would be a lot more work, and right now, with my schedule, I don't know, but it would be definitely a long-term project, and I would be okay with that. You know, I know what I'm getting myself into, really. No, not really. Oosh. I'm not saying I don't love you anymore. You know I love you. You know how much I love you. It's just that I can't stomp on you all the time. You're not built for that, right? I mean, we're all built a little different. I get it. I wouldn't judge a monkey by how he can swim, because that's not fair to the monkey. And you're just a big monkey, and you're not as agile. Maybe you're like an orangutan then, or a gorilla. You're a gorilla. No, even those move fast. Those are actually scary fast. You know, you're special. You're special, and I can't just stomp on you all the time. I need something that's stompable. You're not stompable. BMW 2002. Just thinking about it makes me fully torqued. It gives me a chub. I've always had a soft spot for that car. I mean, maybe it was a hard spot. It's definitely a wet spot in my pants. But I've always loved that car. And back in the day, I wasn't that smart, and I always thought that car was for like old guys, and I just like, it was cool, but it wasn't me. And now I know the error of my ways. I know what I've been missing. I've been missing that mechanical, analog, lightweight feel of a car that cars don't have nowadays anymore. Oh man, I missed feeling like the car was an extension of myself. Don't get me wrong, my cars are amazing and I love them, and they're quick and they're fun, but they're not that. That is something else. That's a driving experience at its purest. See, I had the next best thing. I had a 1989 325i, the 2-door, 5-speed with the plastic bumpers. I did everything to that car. KW coilovers, Corbeau seats, ripped out the rear seat, put a chip in it. It was amazing and I loved it. I have to say, the best car I've ever owned. I had it for a long time until I crashed it, then I had to sell it. And I thought I would get over that, right? I thought it was like a phase, like at some point I would grow up and be like, okay, now I need an adult car. But no, in my heart, I'm still a kid. I'm sure you still are. And those are the projects that excite us. Those are the cars that smell like fuel, but they're amazing to drive. And I want one so bad. If I were to get one, I definitely would go M20 B25 with a turbo and a 5-speed. Let's go all day, every day. Just enjoying the crap out of it, right? But the problem with it right now, they're hard to find in non-rust options. You know, everything is rusty right now and super expensive for what it is. And I don't really want to deal with that much rust. I'm okay with a little bit of rust, some surface rust, but not really, you know, put your feet through the floor rust. So will that be the next car? It doesn't seem likely, but I will have one. You mark my words, I'm going to have one. So, what would you do if you were in my shoes? Let me know what car you would like to see featured on the channel. I do appreciate all your comments and I read all of them. Trust me, I try to respond to most of them. But thank you so much for staying till the very end of the video. As always, you know I appreciate you. If you like the video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Come on, share the wealth with a friend. subscribe. It's free. I'm not gonna charge you for it. And if you wanna pay, there's a join button. Go look into that. Don't be cheap. I love you. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. But until next time, I will see you on the next video.